Alright everybody, in the next video and a half or so, not a whole lot will be going on. I'm just going to be wandering around the village, pretty much taking everything I can find in everybody's house. And, well, right now I'm picking up a quest from a man named Declan Luvarden, I believe. He is going to pay me $200 to find his friend's body and or corpse in a secret tunnel near the gate to Vizima, the city you are trying to get into at the moment. And he also says if his friend is dead, he also wants a proper burial for him. So just agree to that, and there will be a video for this quest a lot later in the chapter, because the enemies in the cave are a lot stronger than the ones you'll find out here. So just be patient for now. This quest will be done in due time. And over here there is a blacksmith that I was running from the rain, and as every dwarf is, Scottish for some reason. But besides that, I am going to sell that axe and dagger I've been carrying around for a while, just make an extra bit of money. I always suggest picking up extra swords and daggers. Don't pick up torches or clubs, or actually pick up clubs if they're the only thing around. But they are worth a decent amount, and they're always worth selling at least. I mean, it's better to get some money than just than waste them, just have them kind of sitting there doing nothing when you can get some money for them. So to sell items, just double click on them and select OK, and it'll tell you what the price you'll get at the bottom there beside the gold coins. Now every shopkeeper cannot accept every item in the game. Only weapons dealers will accept weapon related items such as grindstones, which increase damage, or meteorite, which can be used to upgrade your weapons. So yeah, I'm just kind of wandering through the village, going into every house that isn't locked, and just taking as much stuff as I can, since at the moment I have not a whole lot of items. And sorry if this comes out kind of choppy. Again, I apologize, my computer isn't exactly the greatest. I mean, it's very functional and all, but just sometimes recording and games don't exactly mix the best. But at least not a whole lot important is going on, so it's all good either way. This guy here actually owes you money, so it's a good idea to talk to him and get your free $100. Turns out you used to work for him before you lost all your memories, and he never paid you, so he decided to pay you just a lot later.
Get out of Rivia. I hired you in Novigrad to rid my storage of Garcades.
If you say so.
I hadn't sufficient coin, but you helped me nonetheless.
Guess I was generous then.
My business is great.
I do apologize if a lot of stuff I say kind of comes off as incoherent, and it appears that I might be rambling and stuttering a lot. This is my first guide doing voiceovers, or my first guide and the first voiceovers that I'm doing, so they might not come out the best. Over here is the Royal Huntsman. When you defeat certain monsters, you can bring their heads back to him for large sums of money. If you've noticed, the character actually has a hook on his belt, which is used for carrying the heads of these certain monsters. I'm just getting some information about them. He says one lives in the crypt, and another lives by a lake. And there will be videos for killing those creatures as well. I will be getting all 10 of the... I call them trophy monsters because you take their head as a trophy and proof that you killed it. So I will be doing all of those, and they will be in the video titles, so it'll be easy to tell where they are. Up here is a dead body, and he actually has some tulips on him. I suggest, well, they're not really necessary to take, but like I said in a previous video, I'm going to be getting as many of the sex cards as I possibly can. And I still apologize if anybody watches this and feels somewhat offended or disgusted. Don't blame me. I didn't make this game, and they're just there, and it's nothing even really that bad. I mean, trust me, I'm pretty sure you could find worse stuff by misspelling websites on the internet. But I will be kind of running around looking for the person to give the tulips to, just because I don't actually recognize what the person looks like, because in the exact same area there's about 10 other people that look very similar. Well, at least until I get the 1.5 patch, a lot of the character models will look very similar. In the 1.4 patch, which I get with the 1.5, it actually starts to randomize non-important characters, or it randomizes the colors at least of their clothing, as well as some of the monsters. So if you notice certain colors of people, say a ghoul in this chapter, and notice that there's like a green one in the next, it's just because I got the upgrade, which just does that just to give it a bit of variety. Yeah, that's something that you'll notice and might not like, that you cannot carry two small daggers, or I guess 3 swords in this case. So if you're that obsessive, you can sell every one of them by going back and forth multiple times, or you can just sell the one and leave the others be. But just still going through houses, talking to people, listening to their random babblings about how their life kind of sucks at the moment, because there's apparently a quarantine around the city and you can't get in without a pass. And that's actually what the main idea of this chapter is, to get a pass into the city of Vizima so you can search for the Salamandra who killed Leo and stole all the special Witcher mutagens. I guess I really shouldn't be explaining certain plot points, because I did cut out a few important cutscenes, and I mean, you don't need to have read the series of books that this game is based off of to really understand what's